The Ndeje Elites are set to take part in the National Volleyball League Playoffs for the 2022-23 season, where the best teams from all over the country will be competing starting this weekend for the ultimate prize. The playoffs kick off on Saturday, April 1st, and will stretch up to the 23rd of the same month, with 6 games scheduled throughout the day. The opening game features Jinja Volleyball Club taking on KVCB in Series C1, followed by Mbarara Youth Volleyball Club versus Makerere Titans in another Series C1 encounter. Ndeje Elites interim coach Sadat Waguma says his team is ready to face off with the other giants in the women's top division, and that it is no surprise that the team has come this far.
But the thing is, as I told you, the transition, even after the season or during the season, has always been a problem. Like we had transfers, we had some players getting off during the tournament, the season. So doing within positively with that has always been a problem. But the good thing, these transitions came in on time, and it has given us chance to do that. So BBC maybe they failed to recover from that transition after losing some key players, and then they failing to maintain the top four. For us, much as we lost some top key players, we maintained the form. But the other last transition is not that affected us. But at least I'm sure with God's will will come back.
The afternoon session on Saturday begins with a Serie B ladies matchup between Uganda Christian University and Mbarara University of Science and Technology, followed by a Serie B clash between Gulu and Prisons. The evening session promises to be even more exciting, with Sportes taking on OBB in the Serie A ladies, while KVC battles OBB in the Serie A men.
We are approaching our climax time, which heads us to playoffs. The league normally has came to an end last weekend. Now we are looking to challenge who is who, and we get the national champion in all series. That is Serie A, men and women, Serie B, men and women, and Serie C. Today, we are here to inform you how far and what are going to be the procedures we follow during the playoffs, which are going to start on 1st of April, this Saturday, until the 7th of May.
Sunday's fixtures include UPDF versus Loras and Entebbe versus Air Force in the Series C2 matches, with UPDF facing Kampala University and Elion playing Police Volleyball Club in the Serie B ladies and men's games respectively. The day culminates with Ndeje Elites playing KCCA in the women's Serie A game, while Sportes take on Uganda Christian University in the men's Serie A. There are several exciting storylines to follow during the playoffs, and here are some to look at. In the men's Serie A, Sportes will be looking to bounce back after their unbeaten run was ended by UCU.
Yeah, it is good that we play a team that's already beat us, so at least we can adjust on why we lost, and then we move on to the next challenge. So it is at least a little bit better to know that the team you're going to play is strong. See, when you're going to play a team when you know it is weak, even the motivation is down. So now at least it is better that we know that the team is strong, so we have to also come when we are hard.
KVC will also be hoping to make an impression when they face defending champions OBB, who have a strong track record in the league.
I'm saying our first plan for the playoffs is to enjoy volleyball on court when we get to play. But the journey has been interesting because when I joined KVC, I'm sure most of you know I'm Zimbabwean. It was quite a good opportunity for the team that is hungry, for a team that hasn't played in the playoffs in a while, for a team that is coming out from COVID just like everyone else. So it's always a pleasure to coach athletes who are so hungry, athletes who are so willing to learn. And even as we go for the playoffs, the boys and the men are still hungry for more. They're still hungry to learn. They're still hungry to perform.
Sharif, OBB captain. Yeah, we have
had very many challenges, but the boys, we have endured and we are good to go because we are men. We don't play coaches. It's the players who play. With the positivity, everything is possible.
Meanwhile, the Women's Serie A is shaping up to be a highly competitive division, with defending champions DJ Elites facing a tough challenge after losing some key players earlier in the season. KCCA and Sportes will be hoping to capitalize on their rivals' weekend roster to claim the title.
Yes, we are playing against OBB, who's a tough opponent. We lost to them in the National Club Champs, and it was a challenge that we took on, but they were much stronger than us during that period of time. But this time around, I can assure you we are prepared for this challenge, and I am very hopeful and very confident that we can pull up a win from these games, though it has not been easy in the regular play, first round and second round. The first round was a bit easier for us to beat them. Second round, there was a bit of a challenge, and I think luck was towards our side. Most of our fans had given up on that game, but God was willing us to win it. So we took it on as another win. We shall build from that, and hopefully we come up as victors on the first game of the playoffs.
While the venue might be smaller than the Lugogo Indoor Arena, the players and coaches are ready to put on a great show, and the organizers promised a shift to the desired venue if need arises and the Lugogo Indoor is available. With a lineup of thrilling matches and exciting matchups, this year's National Volleyball League Playoffs are not to be missed. Ali Sharan Kiranda, live at 8.